Good morning guys, here we are in this beautiful village house that we've rented and I'm going to cook our first meal here, which is going to be a roast pork that we've bought from the local market. Very simple recipe, just all you need is some onion, some garlic, some butter, some olive oil, salt and pepper. We're going to use some carrots and we're going to use some of these beautiful herbs from Provence, which is bay leaf and thyme. And that's it. So we're going to first seal that in a pan and then put it into the tray in a preheated oven. For the pork, you probably want to cook it for about 45 minutes for each kilo. That's roughly 2 pounds. This one's 1.5 kilos, so a little bit over an hour. And then you want to rest it for at least half an hour. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so in a frying pan, we just add some olive oil. First thing you want to do is you want to salt your pork. Pork loves salt, so you want to be fairly generous. That's it. So add your pork to the fat. You should hear a sizzle. And you want to make sure that it's nice and brown all around. This is the colour you want. And also make sure you seal the ends. Okay, so the pork is nice and seared now, so we're going to just place it in the tray and then we're just going to add a few vegetables to go with it. You want to make sure that you see, can you hear the church bells? We're right next to the church. So I tell you no lies, we are in a small village. Okay, so we're just going to peel a few of these carrots. Peel the onions. Give the onions, you just want just a rough chop. And add them to the pan as well. Just crush that up. Now you don't want to peel them because the skin will protect them and stop them from burning, and you will still have the really mushy garlic flavour inside, which will be beautiful at the end. So 1 whole knob of garlic. Yes, there's a lot of garlic in this. You just want to sweat the vegetables just a little bit in the same pan using the same oils from the pork flavour. Then you just add them around the pork. Add some of the thyme. You want to add some butter. A generous amount of butter. You put it directly on top. Break it up a bit. That's so. And some pepper. I like to add just a few bay leaves, 2 or 3, don't need too many because they're quite strong. And I like to add a cup of water, or you can use a cup of white wine. So what you want to do is you want to leave the meat to rest for at least half an hour. I mean, even 1 hour to 1.5 hours would be better. But as I'm hungry, I got to get stuck into that meat pretty soon. I'm going to leave it still to rest half an hour because you don't want the juices to ooze out. You want the juices to remain inside the meat, and it'll be really succulent and beautiful pork. So resting time is very important.